So you're considering making the move to Florida, but you want to be prepared. Stick around because I'm going to share some helpful tips to help make your move to Florida a smooth one. Here we go. Hi, if this is your first time to the channel, be sure to click subscribe and tap the bell for notifications so you stay up to date on everything you need to know about living in Central Florida. My name is Stephanie, and my team and I get calls, texts, and emails every day from people just like you looking to make the move to Central Florida. I myself relocated with my family 3 years ago, and we absolutely love it. So feel free to reach out whether you're looking to make the move in the next few days or the next few months, and I'd be happy to help you on your journey. So a little bit of a backstory. My husband and I moved down here to Central Florida with our daughter about 3 years ago. And shortly thereafter, my parents actually followed us down, and we absolutely love living here. Prior to that, I spent about 5 years researching the areas to find the perfect location to raise our family here in Central Florida. I hope to share some insight and provide some helpful tips for you if you are also looking to make that move to Florida. So tip number 1 is understanding the pros and the cons of living in Florida. That includes everything from wildlife to weather, and just really be informed. And if you're not sure, feel free to check out the video I created of the pros and cons of living in Central Florida. So while Florida is beautiful and there's so much to offer, there's going to be some differences from what you're used to, especially if you're relocating from the Northeast as I had. So be sure to do some research, check out the video above, and you will gain some helpful insight prior to deciding to make your move to Florida. Tip number 2 is to decide what's important to you. Are you looking to live near the beaches? Are you looking to live near the airports or have great schools? All of these will factor in and help to narrow down your search for the right location for you. I know for me, I was moving down with my daughter, and I wanted to make sure that we were in a great school district. We also wanted to be near the Disney attractions and not far from airports or beaches, which is why we settled in North Central Florida. Schools down here in Florida, there are a variety of options. We have choice programs, you have your traditional public schools, you have charter schools, of course there's private schools. If you actually reside in Florida for a year, you're eligible for scholarships to different state colleges. There are a lot of perks of Florida schools, but it's very important that you do your research. So once you've narrowed down your research and what is important to you, we can start to pinpoint some towns and some neighborhoods that fit your criteria. And if you need help researching some towns in Central Florida, be sure to check out the links in the description below. Also, once you've narrowed down your search, if possible, plan a visit. We stayed for 6 weeks over the summer to really get a feel for the different towns and neighborhoods before we settled on our ideal location. I know that isn't feasible for everyone, so as a realtor, I'm happy to help you in your home search and go on Zoom calls and really try to give you the best feel that I can for the area to see if it is a fit for what you're looking for. Number 3 is identify employment opportunities. So if your job isn't going to relocate with you or you're not moving on a retirement income, it's important that you locate a job. And keep in mind, there are greater job opportunities in the greater metro areas like Orlando, Tampa, and Miami. In these areas, tourism, hospitality, real estate are all booming industries. Construction even, booming industry. Tip number 4 is to connect with a relocation specialist like myself, and I would be honored to help you on your journey, but regardless, as long as you find someone who is familiar with the current locations, the neighborhoods, the house market, it's definitely important in relocating from out of state. And lastly, once you've found the place to live, you want to start planning. Decide what's worth transporting and what's not. Look into pods, look into movers, look into possibly bringing an enclosed trailer with your truck or SUV down. We did that, and we actually resold the enclosed trailer later and recaptured some of that cost. So that was a great option. Also, you will want to identify your new utility vendors and get those set up. You will also want to start to enroll your children in school. You will want to look into new doctors and dentists and if they accept your health insurance. And you will also want to register to drive and vote And really important, declare your homestead exemption. Once you file for your homestead exemption here in Florida, you can actually save up to $50,000 off the assessed value of your home. It also locks you into no more than a 3% increase each year. So this is a huge savings here in Florida and a must do once you gain your Florida residence. That needs to be filed by March 1st though of each year. Oh, and if you're a theme park junkie like we are, don't forget that you can save money as Florida residents on annual passes to Disney and Universal and SeaWorld and all of the theme parks. So that pretty much sums up my tips of moving to Florida. And if you've recently relocated to Florida from out of state, please comment below, share some helpful tips or insights that you may have found to help others in this same journey. And remember, whether you're looking to make the move in the next few days or the next few months, feel free to reach out, click the link in the description below. You'll get a free relocation guide, and I'd love to connect with you to help you on your home search journey to make your move to Florida, specifically Central Florida, a smooth one. As always, thanks for watching. See you next time.